This is the review for 9B systems applications. Solve each problem using a system of equations. If 8 pens and 7 pencils cost $3.37, while 5 pens and 11 pencils cost $3.10, how much does each pen and pencil cost? So you're going to do objects bought and cost, objects bought and cost. So 8, and I'm going to let X equals pens and Y equals pencils. I cannot use P for pens and pencils. 8X plus 7Y equals 337 is my first equation, and 5X plus 11Y equals 310. I'm going to solve this system, going to multiply this by 8 and this by 5. I'm then going to get 40x plus 35y equals 1685. I'm going to get 40x plus 88y equals 2480. Because this is bigger, I'm going to change the signs of that one. I'm going to get 53y equals 8. Divide both sides by 53, and y equals 0.15. So my pencils are 15 cents a piece. And then I'm going to plug it in to the bottom equation. Now that you have the pencils, you're going to plug it in, and I'm going to use the bottom equation. 5x is 11 times 0.15 equals 310, and then 5x plus $1.65 equals 310. Subtract $1.65, subtract $1.65. 5x equals 145. Divide both sides by 5, and x equals 29 cents. So your pens are 29 cents. And so here's your answer up here. A rectangle has a perimeter of 18 centimeters. Perimeter equals 2 widths and 2 lengths. And so that's 18. 18 equals 2W plus 2L will be one equation. Its length and width, they're not even. Length is 5 more. So you're going to have to add it to the width to make it even. So here's my two equations. So I have nice substitution. I have 18 equals 2W plus 2 times W plus 5. And 18 equals 2W plus 2W plus 10. 18 equals 4W plus 10. Subtract 10. Subtract 10. We'll subtract 10. Don't want it to look like a divide. Want it to look like a subtract. 8 equals 4W. W equals 2. If width is 2, then length is 2 plus 5, so length is 7. And there's your answer. Timmy has 180 marbles. Some are plain, some are colored. If there are 32 more plain marbles than colored marbles, how many colored marbles do we have? So I have plain plus colored equals 180. I have plain equals colored, but that's not true. There's 32 more plain, so I have to add 32 to the colored in order for it to be equal. This is a substitution, so I have C plus 32 plus C equals 180, where this is my P. 2C plus 32 equals 180. Subtract 32, subtract 32. 2C equals 148, and C equals 74. So I have colored, and I have plain. I have 74 here, and then 74 plus 32 is 106. So I have 74 plus 32 is the plain, which is 106. So here is my answer. Ryan and Carl spent 28 hours building a tree house. Ryan worked 4 more hours than Carl. How many hours did each work? So you have Ryan and Carl working 28 hours. You have Ryan equal Carl. I always start it like that, but Ryan worked 4 more, so Carl has to add 4 to be equal. Substitution, K plus 4 equals 28. 2K plus 4 equals 28. Subtract 4, subtract 4. 2K equals 24. K equals 12. So Carl worked 12 hours. 4 more would be 16. Add it together, it would be 28. So Ryan worked 28. That is page 1 of the review.